Yo, Ty here. Welcome to Big Money Bets, where we help you with sports betting each and every day. On today's episode, I'm going to break down the NBA slate and give you my thoughts on each game and the side I'm choosing to lay my money with. Today, we have 9 games on the board. Let's sweep the Bucks and take Vegas down. Let's go! That's before I get into today's slate. Let's talk about yesterday's game. Yesterday, I went 2 for 3. I thought the Clippers would keep it close with the Lakers, and they did. To the last 5 minutes, everything fell apart. They didn't play the last 3 minutes of the game. The lead went from 5 and it ballooned to 15. I thought it was a good spot for the Clippers to show they could compete with a good team, and boy, was I wrong. Today is a new day. We have 9 games on the board. Now I'm seeing the board really, really well. Make sure you get the picks in today because I'm loving the games we have on the slate today. And without further ado, let's get straight to it. First game up, we have Detroit Pistons versus Boston Celtics. Detroit, 2.5 favorites on the road. Let's go straight into the injury report. For the Pistons, Sasha is still out. And for the Boston, as we all know, Tatum's out for the year. Neemias Queta, I think that's how you pronounce his name. A lot of you guys probably don't know who he is. He's Boston Celtics center, starting center, the defensive anchor. This is a huge blow for the Boston Celtics, and I'm gonna keep this simple. Give me the Detroit Pistons. Boston are garbage. Boston Celtics is clearly garbage. Nets beat them at home. And if Nets could spank you at home, imagine what the Pistons gonna do to you. Give me Detroit. I'm laying at 2.5 on the road. Vegas is still baking on people buying in on the Boston Celtics brand, the Boston Celtics hype. And it's just not there. The spread should be much higher. If you want me to be afraid to take Detroit on the road in Boston, you better make this spread between 6 and 7. And I mean, even with that, I don't believe that's enough for me to consider Boston Celtics. So yeah, with that being said, give me Pistons on the road. I'm laying at 2.5. Next game up, we have New York Knicks versus Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte Hornets, 6.5 home dogs versus the New York Knicks. Let's get straight to the injury report. Knicks, OG Anunoby and Landry Shamet are both listed as out. For the Hornets, Josh Green, Grant Williams are both out. Knicks, man, that's my team. Yankees and Knicks, that's my team. With that being said, the Knicks are overvalued, man. I like the Knicks. They're a really good team. But to come to Charlotte versus a young team, got LaMelo at point guard. When healthy, he's an all-star talent. We can all agree with that. Got the rookie sensation in Con Knipple. He's currently the leader for Rookie of the Year over Cooper Flag. That kid can flat out shoot the ball. I mean, shooting 50, 40, 90 as a rookie is pretty impressive. For you guys that don't know what that means, that's 50% from the field, 40% from 3, and 90% from the free throw line. Coach's dream. Charlotte Hornets also have Brendan Miller, a young talented guy when healthy. They drafted him a couple years ago, along with Mal Bridges and the young stud center Ryan Kalkbrenner. So this team is extremely talented. They're just extremely young. But with that being said, I'm on the Hornets side. No way I see the Knicks walking into Charlotte in their arena and beating them by 7+. I'm not saying it can't happen, but I highly doubt it. So give me Charlotte Hornets. I'm laying the +7, taking the home dogs. Next game up, we have Milwaukee Bucks versus Miami Heat. Heat home favorite, 8.5. I'm going to be honest, guys. This is probably my least favorite game on the board. Just give you a heads up. Just so many injuries. Let's take a look at the injury report right now. Make sure you guys keep an eye on this injury because injury manipulation is a real thing. And Vegas and the NBA, they're on top of it. It's crazy. But before a tip, just make sure Giannis listed as questionable, but I expect him to play today. For the Bucks, KPJ and Prince are both out, and for the Heat, Norman Powell's probable, Wiggins, Jamie Jaquez, and Jovic are all listed as questionable. Terry Rozier is still out, dealing with the gambling accusations. We all know he was gambling. I mean, come on, man. All the mistakes she was making on the court is all on tape. It was so obvious. Lock him up. Throw away the key. I'm so sick of these players making millions and try to gamble to fatten their pockets, taking away from people like us. It's low key crazy. But with that being said, I'm on the Bucks plus 8.5 road dogs. Keep an eye though on Giannis. Let's ask a question. If he plays, I'm laying it with the Bucks for sure, no question. And I may even lay it even with him being out, but definitely with him playing, I'm laying it 8.5. Next game up, we have OKC, Oklahoma City Thunder versus Minnesota Timberwolves. OKC favorite at home by 8.5. Let's take a look at the injury report. T-Wolves are fully healthy. I'm sure that's a good feeling to have for the coaches, all their players available. And for OKC, they have Shea listed as may not play. Have no clue what that means. No injuries listed, no questionable tag, no probable tag, just may not play. So look out for that just in case they rush Shea, give him a day off. Jay Will, Aaron Wiggins, and topic are all listed as out. Between me and you, I kind of know why they would have. I kind of know why they would decide to rush Shea. This game, OKC has no shot. T-Wolves is a bad matchup for them, even if Shea plays. Beating the T-Wolves by 8.5 is unlikely. T-Wolves is a very talented team, probably an effective point guard away from being a championship team. That's how good they are. Not saying that OKC can't win by 9, but I highly doubt it, even with Shea. So I'm laying up plus 8.5 T-Wolves on the road to keep it close versus OKC. They may even win outright. So spring a little on the money line. All right. Next game up, we have Indiana Pacers versus Toronto Raptors. Raptors 10.5 favorite at home. Let's take a look at the injury report. Pacers, we know Tyrese is out all year. Neesmith, also Obi Toppin is listed as out. For the Raptors, RJ Barrett is listed as out. Raptors, man, let's talk about it. I've been on them all year. They've been cashing me out. Number 2 team in the East, not too far behind the Pistons. I love the Raptors, man. They're such a good team. Pacers, well, you know, they've been bad all year without their floor general, Tyrese, a.k.a. the Snow Bunny Slayer. They've just been horrible without him. But they've been keeping games close versus certain teams. And I don't believe this. I don't believe they match up well. I'm sorry, and I do believe they match up well with the Raptors. So I'm going to lay the plus 10.5 with Indiana Pacers on the road. I can see Raptors winning this game by 5-6 points. Next game up, we have Memphis Grizzlies versus New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans 3.5 home dogs versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's take a look at the injury report. For Memphis, Zach Edey is questionable. Ja Morant, Clark, Ty Jerome, Scottie Pippen are all listed as out. And for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones, Murray, Jordan Poole, all listed as out. This line doesn't make sense to me. Pelicans home and 3.5 underdogs versus an injured squad in the Memphis hustle. This line should be 1 or 1.5 favorite going the Pelicans away. I don't see why this line should be 3.5. But the Vegas going to give it to us. I'm going to take the points in my back pocket. This Pelicans team is talented, and just like the Hornets, they're just young, man. And Zion can't stay healthy. Similar situation with LaMelo and Hornets. It makes them seem worse than they really are. With that being said, give me the points in my back pocket with the Pelicans, plus 3.5. Next game up, we have Golden State Warriors, 2.5 favorite at home versus the Houston Rockets. Let's take a look at the injury report. As we have made some crucial injuries. We have some crucial injuries that can decide this game for us. All right. For the Rockets, Kevin Durant, Adams, Eason, Finley Smith, Fred VanVleet, all listed as out. And for GSW, Jeremiah Green is listed as probable. Horford, Kuminga, Melton is all listed as out. This Rockets team, man, they've been balling. Outside of OKC, they've been looking like the best team in the West. And for Golden State, they started out hot, has fallen off a bit. This is still a very talented team with Curry, Butler, and Kuminga. When Kuminga is playing and healthy, when he comes back, they're definitely going to be much better than what they are now. With that being said, I'm laying at 2.5 with Golden State at home. If you watch ball over the past 10 years, it's hard to come into Golden State and win in their building, especially without Kevin Durant. It's a good spot for GSW to get this win at home. So I'm laying it with Golden State Warriors. Next game up, we have Portland Trail Blazers, 1.5 favorite at home versus the San Antonio Spurs. Let's take a look at the injury report. Spurs, Harper listed as out. Harper listed as questionable. Castle and Wemby both listed as out. For the Blazers, Sharp is listed as questionable. Henderson, Holiday, Thibault, all listed as out. This right here, man, we have two great teams. Beginning of the season, Spurs was looking legit title contenders until Wemby got hurt. Just haven't been the same. With both Wemby and Castle out, this Portland team, I told y'all, man, the other day, they're young, athletic, they can shoot. It's hard to beat a team like this on a road. Portland home. That being said, I'm going to lay with the Blazers at home, covering that 1.5. Next game up, we have Phoenix Suns versus Sacramento Kings. Suns, 4.5 favorite road dogs. Let's take a look at the injury report. For the Suns, Grayson Allen, Ryan Dunn, and Jalen Green all listed as out. For the Kings, Dennis Schroeder, Sabonis, both listed as out. Kings, man, they've been balling. Coming off back-to-back wins for their first time this season. They was able to put 2 wins together against 2 really good, impressive teams. They beat Denver on the road, and they beat the T-Wolves at home. All right? Kings, not mad at all. Not mad at all. Great 2 wins. But the Suns team is hard to deal with. Devin Booker is a problem. Can't be stopped. Even though the Kings coming off 2 good wins, I'm going to side with the Suns and lay the 5 on the road with the Phoenix Suns. And there you have it. I covered all 9 games today. I feel really good about these picks today. I'm looking to clean the slate every day, and hopefully today is one of those days. Make sure you get your picks in, guys. All right? Get you guys a big paycheck. Appreciate you guys for watching. As always, like, comment your favorite spread of the day, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.